What's going on, guys? It's Yanni here from 801 Garage, and today we're going to be working on the Subaru again. So one of my favorite things about cars that people do, I know it's silly, but for me I just love it, is when they do the yellow fog lights. I just think it looks super good. So today we're going to be turning these guys into this nice yellow vinyl guy. I got these from Premium Auto Styling, so I'll go ahead and put a link in the description, but they've always got really quality products, so I'm pretty excited to put it on there. Let me show you guys how we're going to do this. We're going to do this without taking off the bumper. I saw a few people on the forums that were saying you have to take off the bumper, but that's 100% totally not true. So let me show you what I did. I've already got this side over here ready. Let me just set these guys down right here. Alright, so I actually just took off the fog light assembly, like the cover. And so now we're just looking like this right here. And we can just stick that on there. I still got to clean it all out because it's all dirty, but that's a lot easier. The way I took this off was actually really easy. I actually just got under the car. See if I can show you guys real quick. Whoa. Alright, let's go in here. Well, it's kind of dark. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, so all these little openings right here is where the clips are held in. So I just got under the car and just started kind of pushing each one out at a time until it just kind of pushed out. Now, these ones right here on the side, these two right here, did not want to come out for some reason. But when you have all the rest of them out, just kind of start wiggling it while you're pushing these clips in, and it eventually came out. Alright, so it looks like this. These are the clips right here. So all these little guys. I took these two off first, and then the top, and then the bottom, and then these are the two that I kind of had to work on a little bit because they were being kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this cleaned off, and then we'll get the vinyl on there. Alright, cleaning this really well. I just used some soapy water. Okay. And I've got my nice little wet cloth here. Now what I like to do is I get the surface a little wet, a little damp. Normally you have a little spray bottle, but I for some reason couldn't find mine this morning. And then grab your vinyl and go ahead and peel it off. Maybe. And then when you're actually putting it on the car, what you can do is get the top of it a little bit wet since you have your squeegee, and then that'll help you kind of be able to maneuver it around. Alright, let's go ahead and set this in here. Alright. Now, with my towel still being a little wet, I'm gonna get the vinyl a little bit wet as well, so that I can actually maneuver it around with my squeegee. If you gotta peel this back a few times, don't be scared to do it. Just go for it. We'll kind of work these out from the middle out. If your squeegee starts to stick a little bit, go ahead and put some more water on there. Again, normally you have a little spray bottle you can use to go ahead and get this all nice and worked in. But just kind of keep working it until you get all these little bubbles out. And then kind of tuck it up on the corners so that it sticks on there. And remember, make sure that you're cleaning this off super well before you put it on. Just because if you don't and there's still a bunch of crap in there, it's not gonna last very long. And just go in there and get all the little bubbles out. Remember, the easiest way that I found to go ahead and do that is to work from the inside out to the outside. And just kind of push them out. Got some down here. Got this little stubborn one in the middle. I have to peel this back right here and reset this part. Another tip for vinyl, guys, if your vinyl starts to get a little difficult to work with, you can always hit it with a little bit of heat from a heat gun, and then get it wet again, and then keep on working it. That's kind of the beauty about vinyl. Mine hasn't started to get difficult yet, so I haven't used the heat gun yet. But if it does, then that's all you gotta do. There you go. Nice and yellow. And remember, if you still got any bubbles left, just keep working them out. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the other side. The other side. So when you're done with it, you just take your cover again, and then just kind of line it up with all the holes and just push in on your bumper and get it all clipped back in there. You should hear every single one of them just clip back in. Now let's do a real quick comparison here. Here's the new one, all nice and yellow. It looks all super cool. And then here is the old one. The clear, just normal glass. And it's kind of whatever you guys like to do. So if you guys like the yellow, there you go, you can see a little bit better from that angle. So there's the yellow. And there's just a plain clear. So kind of whatever one you guys like better. I personally just love the way the yellow looks. And then we're gonna be doing something for those puppies up there next. Okay guys, give me a second, we'll do the other side. Off. Real quick, be careful when you're taking these off. I got a little impatient with it and kind of totally, well, let's see if we can get that to focus. Broke that clip right there. So I bent it back way too far and just kind of barely hanging on there. But just be careful when you're working these out. Just take your time and go ahead and push it out. So now that we got this off, we're gonna go ahead and clean this one, and then we'll get to fog light number 2. Working this one out. I don't know why I didn't put this one 2 and 2 together before, but when I was trying to work out the other headlight, the assembly, I was trying to pull away from the car for some reason. But if you look at the way the tabs are, they all kind of go this way or that way when you go in. So when you're pulling this off, when you're under the car and just kind of wiggling it out, push, grab from here and push towards the middle of the car. It came out so much easier that way. Some of you guys are probably saying, well, duh, that's the way it was put on there. But yeah, it took me a little while to kind of put 2 and 2 together there. And again, the easiest way to do this when you're getting this wet to help kind of maneuver the vinyl around is to use a spray bottle, but I have no idea where mine is. Alright, let's get vinyl number 2. This one seems to be a lot closer to like a little edge right there, so we're going to kind of try to stick it in here, and then up. There we go. So again, just with some water, work it towards the outsides. Again, if you kind of mess up a little bit, don't feel bad if you got to peel it back, and then just kind of work your way in again. And then that's what you got your squeegee for. We're going to start working this corner up. Alright, if you got a few bubbles in there, it's okay. Just kind of do your best to work those out from the middle out. You're kind of working in a little area, so it's kind of hard to get your squeegee in there all the time, but just as much as possible, go ahead and get it in there to get all the little bubbles out. Alright, let's go ahead and just kind of get that going. There we go. That's the one I was having an issue with. It's had one giant bubble right there in the middle. Not wanting to cooperate with me. It's weird, you'd think the second one would be a lot easier, but the first one actually went a lot smoother than the second one did. Just got some slight air pockets. Let's see if you can kind of catch those in there, yeah. But yeah, guys, there you go. That's kind of just, you just keep working that out until you get all the little bubbles out. And then again, make sure you're cleaning off the surface before you do it. So I just use a little rag with some soapy water on it. And then you're good to go. Just work it all in there until you get all those bubbles out. You should have a nice little product left. Again, I got these from Premium Auto Styling, and they have really, really good quality things. So I recommend you guys check them out and see what they got. They've got tons of vinyl stuff for you guys. I've actually ordered a few things already that I'm going to be doing to this car from there. And as soon as I get all those things in the mail, I'll be getting those videos out for you guys. Cool. Alright guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead and get this cover put back on here. And then we can go ahead and just kind of take a look at how it looks with both of them all nice and yellow. Let me see if you guys can kind of see that little bubble right there. Nope. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this back on there. They're filthy. I don't think these have ever been taken off the car since it was originally bought. It's disgusting. When you're cleaning this off, there's going to be so many little bugs and everything kind of stuck in there that it's really, really gross. All right, so like I said before, I'm taking this one, kind of slide these back ones in first, and then just work your way around. You start hearing some clicks. And boom, solid. You got it. Make sure you're all in. Done. All right, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Get our handiwork real quick. So here is the driver's side one. I love how that looks. I'm super happy how it turned out. I think it looks really good with the white. So there's that one. And then we come on over here. We have the passenger side. Yeah, I'm pretty happy how it all turned out. Honestly, with filming, it took me probably like 30 minutes to do both of them, 45 minutes maybe. If you guys aren't having to worry about getting camera set up and then kind of taking shots and everything, all that, like, then it would probably take you guys maybe 15 minutes to get both of them done. It was super, super easy, super simple. Just kind of go ahead and follow the step-by-steps on here, and you should be good to go. All right, guys. And again, any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section down below. I love chatting with all you guys. Thanks for watching. This is Yanni from 801 Garage. See you guys next time.